Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Oblivion with Triax 2 and Aluna. So we're currently here in Vilverin, just outside the Imperial City and the Imperial City sewers, seeking... Oh, excuse me. Well, mostly what we're seeking is loot. Loot of the fat variety, if we can manage it. And of any other variety if... Yes. Ooh, we've leveled up. How delightful. Yep. Ah, sneak attack, yes. So as soon as we find a bed and there's nobody around, we can actually level up. Now, leveling in Oblivion was a bit of a risk. I mean, yes, you technically got stronger. But if you don't level up in exactly the right way, the game tends to punish you for it rather heavily. Now, stop breaking lockpicks. You. There we go. Right. The game tends to punish you for it rather firmly. After a while, you will... Stop. The mouse is a little oversensitive sometimes. You will actually stop getting stronger, and your enemies will, in fact, do so. Continue to do so, which is... suffice to say, it's frustrating in the extreme. Is there a button in here? I could have sworn one of these had a button that you had to press to move on. I may be I may have that wrong. Just use Z button to move things. Just another steel war axe. There wouldn't be a button in there because there's a chest. I guess we've reached the end of... Yep. Reached the end of Vilverin. But that will get us yet another Welkin Stone. These are actually relatively valuable. Can be sold for a fair bit of money, or, as I've mentioned, they can be used to recharge you. But it's 50 value for 1 weight, which is startlingly good value for Oblivion. I will possibly indulge in... Hang on, there's more of this area, I think. Yeah, there's a whole nother section in here. I thought we were done. That's fine. Anyway, I may indulge in some barter methodology, but I will probably not get into single arrow selling, which is frankly a little mad at best. Oh, this room. I hate this room. See this floor? This floor falls away. Yeah, like that, and drops you onto spikes. The number of times I died to... Ow. Okay. Ow. Stop trying to kill me, thank you. Anyway, the number of times I died to that trap is frankly incalculable. I will take arrows because arrows weigh so close to nothing to... He says, than having to... Oh, these are 16... that's not what I wanted to equip. Yep, drop those. Yeah, arrows are pretty light. They do have weight, but... you can carry a lot of arrows. Now, I know Sorcerer Dave used to played. I think it was that Sorcerer Dave? Would have to be. Oh, I just went the wrong way. Nuts. Because that's a one-way door. Oh. I remember this room. Yep. Yep. Fine. Right. Yeah. This room's irritating. Okay. Gee, thank you. That's the lead into Shivering Isles. I've heard a rumor that a strange doorway has appeared on a small island in the Niven Bay. I should investigate. Is this really the best time? Yeah. Iron Bearded Borax, huh? Okay. And was it this one that has the button? One of these has a button with a secret passage in it. Nope, you got a skeleton. Yep. I hit the axe in flight. That's funny. Hello. Skeletons do still bounce off it. Skeletons bounce off of arrows, he says. Sounding like an imbecile. Vilverin chamber key. I think this is the back way round to the thing that blocked off when we came down the passage. I forgot about that. Otherwise, I would have explored the other chamber first. But, you know what? I think it, like I said, I think it loops around, and if not, I can always come back from the entrance, because I know this loops around for the entrance. Take all. But yeah. So we're finding a lot of the immersive weapons, which is a strange comment to make. Yeah, I always want to get the key, because that door is a pain in the neck. Hello, Mr. Skellington. Yep, hello, Mr. Skellington. Right, we'll come back for you in a second there. Yeah. Melee combat and right, let's heal up. We're gonna have to get a better spell. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get a better spell. I believe if we go to one that works over time. Okay, something messed up with the noise, because I keep hearing the noise before the arrow has actually fired. Yep, and welcome to Avarla Stone. Oh. Why are you... There we go. Welcome to Avarla Stone. Now, if we happen to have... So, a Welkin Stone would completely refill our Magicka bar, no matter what. That'd be very useful if you're playing an Atronach character, because they don't get Magicka regen. But Avarla Stone... Now, Avarla Stone would completely recharge... an enchanted weapon. Yeah, I believe it completely recharges the enchanted weapon you're carrying or wielding at the time. It's insanely useful. I don't remember where this goes. Yeah, but basically, if you're using enchanted weapons, and I may or may not. I know where this goes, I think. Oh, I hate this room. Hello? One alien statue. I don't know what that's for, but okay. Ah, I know how this room works. Ow. Okay. Oh, of course it's frickin' locked. Great. Fortunately, he's turned away, which means I can sneak up and one-shot him. Right. Take all those. Dead skeleton with nothing on him. Right, I came all this way for nothing, for absolutely no good purpose. Yeah. So, restoration is the slowest school to level up. Don't hit me. But at the same time, you use it a lot if you're a terrible player like I am. Hello. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. Go away, you jerk face. Ow. Okay, he was a necromancer. Ooh, black wide pants and dark shirt. My favorite clothing combo in the game. Because if we go over here and we switch, oh, stop it. Right. We can go from. You can go away now. Black wide pants, dark shirt, and now we're ready for any night on the town. If we take off our stupid looking helmet. And now we're they look awesome. They weigh nothing so they can be enchanted for sneak, and then they make you very, very sneaky. But since we are still in the we are going to die from to everything phase of the game, we need the armor instead. There's a lot of gold floating around here. Will undelivered letter. Luke, my friend. I apologize that I have not written before now, and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There was no denying my deed. A sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether those long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet say where. Care for Casu, and know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. So basically, he knew a guy in Daggerfall. Ah, this is actually a Shivering Isles item, and it's kind of. Does the paintbrush thing still work? Please tell me the paintbrush thing still works. You'll see in a second. Drop it. Thank you. Oh, somebody fix the paintbrush. Boo. Probably one of these unofficial patches. It used to be you could drop a paintbrush and it would hover in the air. Ooh, that's not actually bad, I don't think. Yeah, it weighs less than my Akaviri katana and does just as much damage. And it's also not badly damaged, so we'll keep it until something causes us to drop it. Hello. Bronze amulet, huh? Interesting. Speaking of which, let's get our sword back out and heal up. Ah, Vilverin's sepulchre key. And right, now we're fully healed up, and our magic will regenerate in a moment. I believe I've left some of this unexplored. Yes, there we go. Alright, so this basically leads us back to the very first area, but above the entranceway. This is where we shot the lady down here. Alright, so if we come back through here quickly, I'm going to need some speed fortification, because you can sneak very quickly in Oblivion, just as long as you have high speed. I have pretty high speed, but it's not exactly no boots of blinding speed. Alright, so... I think it was this way through the... Yes, it was. Sorry, mosquito trying to eat me alive. Through here. Then down this way. Maybe enemies down here. Because one of these passages actually led to a blocked off door to the left. And... Hello? Thank you. Well, thank you to not, you know, bother me while I'm recording. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way again. Right, so... What was I saying? I can't recall. Ah, right, through here. I believe... Yeah, there's a way out through here, which leads into the next area, and then the door to the left should be sealed. So Wendezel, huh? Right. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh, right, speed. So, sneak speed is not determined by anything other than your character's speed. So, over here in the tab under our... Well, it's not really special. I don't know what you would call it. It doesn't lend itself well to an acronym, but our speed is 45, so we're very, very quick on our feet. And the more athletics... Oops, hi. Yeah, the more athletic we act, the more athletic we will become, which is kind of a cool... Oh, I forgot I could jump up onto those if I were careful. If I am careful. Okay. Ooh, a chest. Nope. Come on. The trick to these I found is wait for the one that pops up. What should be this one? Okay. Guess it wasn't gonna do it. Anyway, wait for the time when it pops up, and then you will have... Oops. Oh, for pity's sake. I don't think I actually need to... There we go. Yeah, don't actually have to jump off to get the stuff. But if we go over here, and... Yeah, there's literally nothing in here, just some Welkin stones. But Welkin stones are valuable for their weight. And, frankly, value is the thing that Aluna is after more than anything else. This is not the door. Unfortunately, it didn't close behind us, otherwise we'd have had to go around the long way. I like Oblivion's ruins. They're This is a strange comment, but I like them because they're easy to get lost in. But yeah, the Iliad ruins look kind of samey, and each one is very, very different. I could have sworn there were vampires in here. But yeah, that's the thing Aluna wants more than anything else, is to become a vampire. She feels that with a name like Aluna, she was kind of born to be a vampire. Where the bugger is the other door out of here? Oh. I think we have to go down. Yeah. Go down this way. Then you can get out through here. Yeah. She feels like a name of Aluna. She was born destined to be... I keep coming down to this room and it's not the right room. She was destined to be a vampire, and she would like nothing more than to fulfill that dream. This way. Nope, that's the wrong way. Where's the frickin' door that lets her out? Ah, there it is. Through the secret passage. Sometimes it's harder to find the secret passages from the back side than it is from the front side. I'm pretty sure I also missed a room, but it's not exactly a excuse me, terrible thing. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in it, so... Stupid mosquitoes. Right. So out this way, and up these stairs. As you can see, Oblivion is not exactly a fast-paced game. It's a good game. I really, really do find it a very good game. But it's not at all fast-paced. So, and especially since we're playing with a stealthy, sneaky rogue type, speed is not anything that's going to enter into the equation in the slightest. One moment. Excuse me. So, what we need to do right now is actually cross the Imperial Island without dying. And hopefully within inside of 10 minutes. Which may or may not be the easiest thing in the world. Something else to keep an eye out for is Nirnroot. I would like to try and do the Nirnroot quest, or at least part of the Nirnroot quest. The Nirnroot quest is the monkey on the back of an Oblivion player. It's nigh impossible to actually complete, and I'll explain why when we actually acquire the quest. But, well, technically we have to acquire the quest by acquiring a piece of Nirnroot, but that's fine. So, welcome to the Imperial City. This is actually outside of the prison. So, one of these windows here, if there are windows. There are no windows on the outside of the Imperial prison, so how did the camera enter through our window? You know what? Like so many things in Oblivion, probably best not to think too hard about it. Now, there's a lot of bridges on this island, and no water, because they decided to build their city on top of a hill for no easily explained reason. Imperial City Market District. We will spend more time in the Market District than we probably will in the rest of Cyrodiil. But, hopefully, we can get where we need to be without too much trouble. And the reason we need to get there is, well, havoc physics is the big issue. See, Oblivion is not like Skyrim or even Morrowind for that matter. Not Morrowind, but Fallout 3. Fallout 4, I mean. Bleh. Where, okay, there's lots of weapons, but most of them are not really uniques. I mean, you can find them. There's a guy around here we'll want to keep an eye out for later, but not right now. Actually, here he is.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Indeed. Meet Shady Sam. He is, as you might expect, really, really shady. And
Have
we
a
can
look
barter
around.
with him.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
He has lots of poisons and a few potions, but mostly the thing he sells that's valuable are lockpicks. And frankly, he's one of the few places that actually sells them in quantity. We don't need anything now, but he will buy a lot of our potions. Some of our terrible potions like these. Yes.
You've made a good bit of... That's more than I'd usually pay.
I will probably attempt to do all buying and selling off camera, but you know, a little bit early now will not kill me. But
I appreciate your business.
yep, I'll talk to you
Come
later.
see me
I
anytime,
have to
friend.
go for
I'm
a
here
swim
day or night.
quickly. By the way, the excuse me, the water around the horses. We are going to be stealing so many horses because they're hilariously expensive, but not from here because there's somebody watching. Technically, you can't actually buy any of these horses, which is insane. But there you go. But that's where you get horse. Ah, whoa, gravity. All right, so anyway, the big ringed lake, a lake that rings the Imperial City, is actually known as Lake Rumer, and one of the quests we'll get to a lot of quests, is to hunt down slaughterfish here. It is, as quests go, an absolute nightmare. Clever trick. If you can find just the right balance, you can actually see underwater pretty clearly. What we need to do is get over this way, and loading in the distance momentarily should be another alien there it is. Another alien ruin. Now, this is a little tricky, because we have to get, hopefully, aha. Oh, that one? I think it's that one. Oh, please, please, please tell me that it's... I found the right... yes, there it is. Alright, so... right down here, tucked up in these... Ah, somebody fixed it. Nope, get back. Okay, yeah, somebody fixed it. So, that little ring of destruction that I just picked up, let me get away from here because people will try and kill me. Oh! Okay. We're gonna need some water breathing. Yeah. The fact that we can get a more powerful healing spell is one of the reasons that I took restoration as a primary skill. Yeah, we've done all this healing. We've gone up one level. One level of restoration. That's maddening. Yeah, so if we go to here, nope, not there. Go to here. So this is a ring of destruction. Fortified destruction, 8 points. So our skill has gone up to 14. So it was 6, and now plus 8 gives us 14. Excuse me, I do like this change on the darn UI. Which seems like it should say something else entirely. But yeah, so it tells you plus 8 from enchanted items, which is fine. That ring, without those 2 pieces of rubble there, can I get just the right angle to see them? Yeah, without those 2 pieces of rubble, I can't see them from here because I've unloaded, but excuse me, without those 2 pieces of rubble, that ring would have gone all the way to the bottom, somewhere down there, and been basically impossible to find. And it does not roll the same way as there's an ale bottle right near it, and that almost always moves as well, and they do not roll together. I do like the ability to take my weapons out in the water. I forgot, did not see what the name of this cave was. What enemies? Oh my god, it's a slaughterfish, isn't it? Freaking slaughterfish. Where? Yes, no? What? You know what, doesn't matter. We're gonna go into the city. We're gonna go into the city. We're going to find a bed. We're going to rest and recuperate. Because we have just escaped the Imperial City prison, defeated a whole bunch of bandits, and acquired some fat loots. I miss my sprinting. I really miss my sprinting. But, so, now I have to remember, how do we start the Thieves Guild? So I remember how the Thieves Guild starts, but I have to remember how we get the... Hey, would you like to be a member of the Thieves Guild? Invitation. Other than, you know, stabbing a guard and then surviving it long enough to be arrested. Which is kind of, awkward. That's a house. There's a tavern. The Tiber Septim... You know what? I don't want to go to the Tiber Septim Hotel. I really like Oblivion's barrels. Which is a strange comment, but... The barrels in Oblivion just really felt like barrels. We're going into the center of the city, so... We might run a little long trying to find going the wrong way. inn. This is, incidentally, the...
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if Council is in session.
Very well. I love the Imperial Guard armor, or the Palace Guard armor. It's really, really awesome. So this is the Elder Council chambers of the Imperial Palace in the Imperial City, surprisingly enough. And it's a really cool place, and you're actually allowed to go in and walk around the first floor. If you get caught elsewhere, they will try and stab you in the face. Rightfully so. I mean, it's technically trespassing, but, well, suffice to say, we'll visit that place later. Which one are you? You are... There's no signs, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, a lot of neat gravestones. What do we got here? We got Market District. Market District has some inns. But yeah, I like Oblivion. One of the cool things about Oblivion is that it feels populated, and some people would say, well, it feels underpopulated, and I disagree. It feels just populated enough that you can walk around
It's a fine place, but I missed the person.
without feeling like you're living in a tourist town.
Did you
Ah,
know
the
you
merchant's
can
inn. We are a merchant of fine virtue. We should be wearing... we'll have to find ourselves some proper city attire. I don't think gloves count. You know what? We can wear our gauntlets and boots for now. We should take off our helmet because we look daft. Actually. So we're gonna go ahead and use this for its proper, or technically its proper use, which is as a city weapon or an interior weapon. So put this away, and oh right, the arrows. Arrows are fine. Hello, my good sir.
What do you want?
Wow, I want a bed without necessarily zooming in on your horrible, horrible face.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold.
Yipe. Yeah, I'll take it.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left.
Excellent. Alright then. So, I'm basically going to go in here to the upstairs, go to our bedroom, or our temporary quarters, and I close the door. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, and next time we will do a little shopping here in the Imperial City. But this has been Let's Play Oblivion, Ep3 2. I will see you guys next time. Bye.